I ever wonder if reggae ever make an inroad in the small islands. No, it's kind of hard. When I mean the small islands, the Eastern Caribbean islands, the other islands like Trinidad, Montserrat, Dominica, St. Thomas, St. Croix, Antigua, St. Lucia, Grenada, St. Vincent. I don't know, reggae really, well, back then, let's go back in the, maybe the 70s, reggae was making an impact, kind of, you know. Guys like Eric Donaldson was really popular, on Orny Smith, Ken Lazarus, Pluto Shevington, but the Caribbean people really strongly connected to the Calypso. But reggae had an impact, but it wasn't really, it was like popular, but Caribbean people still love the Calypso more because every year, either every island have some kind of Calypso competition, a Calypso King competition. So Calypso was still, you know, really powerful in all those islands. I mean, all the island from St. Thomas go down to Trinidad, even Guyana. But in the mid-70s, when Bob Marley came on the scene, it was really pressure for Calypso. I think so. It was like when with his album, not even Born In, because much Caribbean people don't know Born In, either Catch a Fire, because Bob Marley wasn't really popular in the Caribbean until he made Natty Dread. That's the album that really bring in the type of roots reggae in the island with the dreadlocks, Bonnie Spear, Gregory Isaac, Dennis Brown, and those guys. But before Pluto Shevington and Orny Smith and Eric Donaldson was one of the most popular one, and Jimmy Cliff. But they didn't have the dreadlocks. But Bob Marley really make a strong impact, and they really put a kind of little pressure on Calypso. I wouldn't say much pressure though, because the reggae, if you're in a band playing and you're playing Calypso, people dancing, they dance all the time. You play soca, they dance, and they might like one or two reggae, but once you start playing the reggae, people go and sit down, you know. So I don't know if reggae really make a big impact in the small island. They are like Bob Marley, and you know, people like it more like a Rastaman movement. But in terms of partying and dancing, soca and Calypso was really the main thing for all the islands. You couldn't go in the dance and just play reggae. You know, people wouldn't like it. They would just tell you, you know what? As for the women, the Caribbean women never really connected to reggae. But it takes a little time for reggae to get in the psyche of the Caribbean small island people. But when Yellow Man came on the scene, it was a bit different. The dance hall, the Caribbean people connected more to dance hall, because I guess it's the beat and the message, you know, will say, and me hold a woman and things like that, and Yellow Man say, I'm getting married. It was really connected to that. So the dance hall make an impact on the island. The beats, and then afterwards the dance hall started to change to the soca and kind of fuse, but reggae never fused with soca. So well, but reggae was strong, but it didn't make an impact in the islands. With the people from the islands oversee the artists, they have to play reggae to be accepted in certain places. But in the Caribbean small island, reggae wasn't really so powerful. But now you find reggae have more of an impact in all the islands. You know, you find. But Calypso is really powerful in all the islands. It's the most powerful music. People might argue and say reggae is making a big impact, but no, Calypso, it will be very hard for reggae to overrun Calypso in the small islands, because Calypso is sealed in the psyche of the people from the islands, all the islands. Trinidad, Dominica, St. Lucia, Calypso is the main thing. Reggae, when I mean Calypso, I mean soca. But reggae is very powerful, but it will be very